right, you gotta get on. Hello.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. All right. Have you been watching from the beginning?
I haven't been watching from the beginning.
Okay. Did you have a question about anything? Because I'm talking about lions and tigers.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna ask like what was the meaning of that? I don't know if you explained it in the beginning.
Hi
Yeah.
guys, what's up?
Hello.
Hi.
You're not on camera.
You not seeing me right now?
No.
Okay.
Lion and tiger. Lionesses are wise.
One
Tigers.
second.
Tigers. Come back because I can't see you. It's kind of dark.
Okay.
Lionesses are women who want to be married, and tigers or tigresses are kind of like they want relationships, but they're not trying to be married. And you kind of your face is kind of close up. So do you want to? Are you have any children?
Yes, I have one, a son.
Okay, can you move the phone back a little bit further? Your face is kind of.
Oh.
So are you married?
No.
Do you want to get married one day?
Yeah.
How does your son?
He's 2.
Where's his dad?
He's with his dad now.
Why don't you guys get married?
Um, I can't really answer that. I'm not really sure.
Okay. Then why'd you have a child before you got married? If you want to get
I
married.
I wasn't intending to have a child. I really wasn't. Um, I would say like when I turned 18, that's when I actually first got sexually active. So I wasn't really, I would say I wasn't really educated on, sex like that. Um,
How old is his father?
how old is 23.
Um, well, you got him now. Did you go to college?
I was going, but I'm not currently, no.
So what are you doing with yourself?
Right now, I do have a business, but I do have a
What kind of
business, but
business?
I sell health insurance. So I'm a health
Primerica?
insurance agent.
Primerica?
No,
Are you captive or not?
no.
You're not captive?
As far as like with health insurance,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think so. No.
Are you sure you got a business?
Well, oh no, I have a online boutique. That's my business. But as far as like my 9 to 5, I'm a health insurance agent.
You sell health insurance?
Right? Yeah.
Customer service or you sell policies?
I sell policies
And
for Florida Blue.
you have your license to sell health insurance?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll keep moving. Um, but the issue is going to always be, man, the kid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I would say that. I've been in one relationship since my child's father. So, yeah, I definitely say that the child is.
You got to back up. It's like cut off right there. So can you set the phone down there? Right. So
I don't have.
yeah, right there. You got it.
Okay.
So if you didn't marry the child's father, does his father have any other kids?
Yeah, he recently had one.
Okay. Um, what's the plan for you for the next 5 years?
What's the plan?
So first off, are you on
Honestly,
birth control?
hmm?
Are you on birth control?
I was, but I got off of it just because reading more so up
Get
on.
uh, are you sexually active?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, look, I'm trying to be. Look, man, 22. Okay, you had a kid. He's here, but you can't make no more babies. And what are you doing to put yourself in a position to change anything up?
Mm, Just the way I actually basically date. Um, but I don't really feel like I'm approachable like that. So I don't know. Like,
So in other words, nothing.
yeah.
So
As
just
far as
so let's just bottom line, it, right? You're just getting older.
yeah, yeah.
You're just getting older.
I mean, I
You're just
recently have
working.
started
No, no,
watching.
no, 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 no. You're just working. Okay,
Mhm.
I need your focus because I'm trying, but
I
you're moving
know
all
I'm
over.
trying to, but my phone, I'm just literally holding it because I don't have no stand to hold it where it could be
Okay,
actually lighting.
okay. But all right. So thing is, man, your child is 2. Eventually, they're gonna be
Hmm
7. It's gonna be a handful. You're not doing anything that's gonna change anything. This is not looking too good.
hmm
And then what? Because you said I'm selling health insurance 9 to 5, and I got a side business doing what?
An online boutique.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, you're not gonna be rich. A lot of women say
I
they
feel like it's a
hustle,
side hustle. I understand, like, yeah,
hustle,
it's a side hustle.
hustle, bullshit. My
Mm-hmm.
point is, at the end of the day, you'll still be middle class mother,
Mm-hmm.
and going through life by yourself with a kid. When your kid's out of the house, you'll be what, 40, 30? No, you'll be to do 16 years from now, 22. You'll be 40.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I do desire to like to be married, and I want to be a housewife.
No,
Like,
you don't.
uh,
Why? Are you now?
well,
You
not a
want
housewife technically. I do want to do certain things on the side as well,
you
but
want to
I
have
do.
a man pay your bills.
Hmm?
You want to be a housewife, or you want to have a man pay your bills?
Well, not just to pay my bills, because I do want to do different things on the side.
But
I mean, if he can be
housewife,
the,
but are you a housewife?
I feel like I am.
Okay. Was your mother married?
Yes, she's still
Okay.
married.
Were you raised to be a wife?
Yes, her and my dad has been together for 30 something years.
If you were raised to be a wife, how did you end up having a baby?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that
What
really.
did your father say?
I thought he was going to be more so mad, but my parents are like older, so I felt like
How old is your
he.
father?
My dad was 62, 62.
Okay. Your mother's how old?
No, I think my dad is 64. My mom is 62.
So she had you at 40-ish? Do you
Yeah,
have a
she has
cookbook?
6 kids. My oldest brother is 30. I can't keep up with everybody's age. My oldest brother is like 30
You
something.
have a cookbook?
I don't have a cookbook, but I do cook and I do different recipes. Yes, I do. And my mom taught me how to cook as well. So yeah, that's
Okay.
something I
So
do enjoy doing.
young lady, you're 22. You got a side hustle. You got a job selling insurance. Okay. You're working.
Mm-hmm.
But you either were raised to be a wife or you're not. And I'm not hearing a woman who was raised to be a wife. Women who are raised to be wives don't have babies out of wedlock.
That's true. That's
They don't,
true.
they don't even get pregnant. They don't even try to get pregnant because they don't want to come home. They just don't do that.
That's true. And I
So,
was very I was sad about it, but it happened. So
okay, I'm going to keep
yeah.
moving on because I hear a lot of the same excuses I'm starting to hear. And the
Yeah.
thing is, you're going to be another goddamn statistic if you don't do something different. Do you have a boy or a girl?
Boy, right there.
All right. You need a plan. When it's time to grow up. I mean, I'm not being, it's time to grow. You decide to make a baby, your life is over.
Mm.
It's time to grow up. Take those different color braids out of your hair. I'm not trying to be funny, man, but that's not grown up stuff. You need to look. I mean, you made a baby.
Yeah.
You need because you're not a wife. If you're gonna ever hope to get married, you're gonna have to be what a man is looking for. Plus, you have a son. What does his daddy do for a living?
I believe he works at a warehouse. I'm not really
You
sure.
believe he works at a.
Yeah, I mean, I don't ask him like what he do, but I believe
You
he
know,
works.
you made a baby for a man that you don't know what he does for a living.
Well, I mean, I don't talk to him on that type of level anymore. I mean, we keep it like about the
Were
child.
you guys in a
So,
relationship when you got? Were you guys in a relationship when you got pregnant, or were you just kind of just seeing each other?
yeah, we were in a relationship when we had him. Yeah.
How long were you guys together?
2017 to 2019.
And what was he doing? What was
He
he?
was working at a warehouse. So I believe he's at another warehouse.
Okay, so I have a theory that you can't get higher than your baby daddy. So your baby daddy work at a warehouse, and he's a high school graduate.
No.
Did you?
Yes.
So your mother and father were married for 30 plus years, and you decided at 20 to get pregnant by a dropout.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
what it is, man. You can try to pretty this shit
Yeah.
all you want to. That's the market.
It's,
Whenever you run into a man on the market talking about you want to get married, I'm like, I'm supposed to move this cub in my house for a dropout. You don't get higher than your baby daddy. So let's just go with that. If you don't get higher than your baby daddy, that means that's as high on the socioeconomic ladder that you will get. Would you marry a man making what your child's father makes?
I feel like I could build with the man that's
No, not Bill. There's no Bill. There's no Bill. That's what he's. He's an hourly worker. He's not very skilled. He makes what your baby daddy warehouse worker make. There's no build. These people aren't owning businesses. They're working. Working men. No shade to the average working man. Would you marry him?
I believe I would.
Would you
Yes.
marry him and live at that lifestyle?
Um, I know you've heard of say like more like if I say like I do feel like I can build with the person because I feel like we're at that.
No Bill. You've already got. Okay. No. I asked you a question. Average black man earns 41,500. That's a little over $20 an hour. There's no building. Would you marry a man and live at that life? Would you marry a man and live at that level?
I believe.
No, no, no. And see, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to see. I want you guys to understand. It didn't matter if the 23-year-old girl had no college, with college and no children, or the 22-year-old woman who got a baby by a dropout. They all want luxury lives. This is why I don't. This is why I don't shit on my average men. And I tell you, average men, go find a woman who's gonna follow you. Because, ma'am, no disrespect intended. I'm gonna move you to the side because it's not personal. You made about every wrong decision you could, and you had a better model. You had a baby by a dude that's a college dropout who got another kid, and you wouldn't marry. You don't see a value in a man outside of his check. What is a man's value outside of his money? What does a man provide? Because you got a son. Who's going to raise him to be a man? You? So
No.
what's a man's value outside of his money?
His leadership.
How can he lead if you won't even marry him?
Well, I wouldn't mind marrying a man that, you know, makes average money. Because like I said, I feel like you can build with a man like that. We
Build
can.
what? Build what? More than average?
Yes.
No! You guys hear this? All these average ass fools want to be goddamn rich. I'm gonna start getting wrong with y'all. You're average and you made a baby at 20 and you want to be rich. Okay, I get wanting more,
Yeah.
but reality is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll be honest, man. This is why I don't tend to have a lot of sympathy for women like yourself. Because you all know all the facts, you know all the data, but you all want to build and make more. You got a side hustle and you sell insurance with a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And you would look at a man who's making $40,000, $45,000, who ain't trying to build more, who's a he's a regular, successful guy, regular guy, you're like, I can do bad by myself. Then die alone.
Well, not really. That's not what I was
There's
saying.
no building. White men don't have to listen to white men don't have to listen to white women talk about, well, I marry an average factory worker or a warehouse guy, and so we can build. Hispanic men don't hear for this shit from Hispanic women. Middle Eastern women or Asian women don't say this shit to their men. Only black women push that, yeah, you can be average, but we're gonna have to work to get that up to build. Why? So
Well,
you can drive a car?
if that's what he wants,
If that's what he's fine, why do you need to build? So you can have better stuff?
for both of us in our family, because I do want to,
You got a family before him. You got to take care of somebody else's kid. He's helping your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
This is, and that's why I laughed at that Mississippi woman. You know who's greedy? Women. You
Mm-hmm.
want another man to come in and pay for another man's kids. Insane. This is why I don't have sympathy. Y'all they try to couch it in, well, you know, if he wants more, we can build. When it's really, no, I want a man to come in and put me in a BMW, some shit I can't afford. So if you living at what you living at, driving what you driving, would it be better to have a man, or would it be better who can take care of himself and y'all combine and work together? Or would it be better just to stay by yourself?
It would be better to combine.
That ain't how you talking. You're talking like, well, if I combine with him, we got to be able to build.
Well, not technically. I was saying if he's wanting to build, because I do want, I like to do different things on the side as far as like my business, what I'm doing. If he's interested in doing other things as well, I'm fine with following his lead and doing so.
He's not. Most people just work. 20% of people in this country own a business, 20 to 30%. Most people work their entire lives.
Mm-hmm.
Does your side business make enough? If your side business was doing all that, why do you have a 9 to 5?
Oh, because it's not, and I'm just really...
Right. Because it doesn't. Because most people have to spend the bulk of their work week surviving, like you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just turn on.
All right, well, I mean, seriously, man, I mean, you understand that a man is worth more. I mean, a man doesn't have to come and put you in a mansion to be worth something.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
But that's not how you
Because
talk.
my dad, he did work 2 jobs, and he took care of my mom, and she's been a housewife since, she only had probably like 2 jobs. And
Right, but the thing is, you didn't follow your mama's lead. You made a baby, so you can't. The baby is big.
Yeah, it is, most definitely.
So any man that comes along is really helping you out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's either no man or a man is willing to step in and be a stepdaddy and help you out. A man is willing to come along, you almost sound like you doing him a favor to be with him. And he's doing you a favor to be with you.
Yeah, I'm not really saying it like that, but...
Well, that's the problem. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it that way. Y'all see it like you're doing something. Okay, have a good night, man. Bye-bye.
And guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on the legend Kevin Samuels. May his soul rest in peace. This guy was fantastic with his questions and the way he goes straight to the point. I think his content was so great. And talking about this lady in this specific video, you young, pretty much young, and you got a kid, and you average looking, right? But what bothers me so much is when it's not this lady alone, it's often black women, just generally speaking. They always kind of make it look like they just have a switch that they get along with an average guy. They just can turn that switch for that man or that average guy to be someone that is willing to make money, or that is just so kind of dominant and change his situation to become a rich person or something like that. That's not how it works. We have average people for a reason. Being average is not an insult. That is, as a matter of fact, that's a norm in society. If you are average, that you are the normal human being in society. If you are below average, that you can say, it's not good on me. But average is the norm in society. And above average are the exception. Those are exceptional human beings. So being average, nobody can just, penalize you for being average or something like that. But these women kind of always make it look like they just have the power to just turn the switch on and off. To the point that these average looking females with a baby still thinking that she deserves the world, even talking of wanting to be a housewife. This is crazy. This is crazy. First of all, you should be thinking of even being attracted to a man. A man will really want to even put you on to want you to be his wife. That's one thing you should be looking for. Or a man that is breeding, that's what you should be looking for. But the arrogance of Kevin Samuels talking about, oh, will you marry an average guy, and I'll see if he will want to, tell situations, want to build up with me or something like that. If you could build, why is it that we have the average income for black women is around $32,000 a year, right? And less than 10% of black women make $70,000 over $70,000 a year. Less than 10%. So what building are we talking about? They kind of make it look like black men are lazy, and they are the people that will just turn the switch on so that black men will work to become, the exceptional, top 10% of men. No. You guys cannot do it. That's why the statistics are there to prove a point. If it was that easy, you would have seen that most black women would have been making money. But the statistics still favor black men. More and more black men makes more money than black women. So the point of, if he is willing to build, I'm willing to build with a man. No, he's average, and that is who he is. There is no building, and there is no, scaling to become top 1% of earners across the country. No, that's not how it goes. Are you okay with being with an average guy? And you wonder why you kind of see these type of women end up 40s, single, and you kind of have sympathy. And when we talk against them, or when we say things that are triggering towards them, you guys will be in the comment section, especially the Sims, especially those that don't have the mental capacity to analyze these things. They kind of make it look like we hate those women. No, nobody hate them. We just being real. We just keeping it all G. You see this average fool talking of she cannot be with, because the point is she just want to say she cannot be with an average guy. That's what she really meant. That's what she mean. If she is telling you they have to build up, means she's just telling you that if there is no building up, they are in, I'm out. And when you were young, fit, and in shape, everything, no kid, you were able to attract a factory worker guy. And you think that after making a baby, the level of delusion is unreal. It's unmatched, man. It's out of this world. It's crazy. You are average looking by all means, the imagination, and that is being fair. If we are being honest, honest, this lady is not even up to average. She's probably a 4. No disrespect, but let's keep it real. Saying that she don't want anything to do with an average guy is a big insult on average black men. And like he was saying, you wouldn't hear this from Asian women, but they listen to white women and all these things. It's only black women that have this kind of talking point that if a black man is not, in the top 10% of earners to top 15% of earners, then you aren't worth a shit. And it's insulting, especially when it's coming out of the mouth of these type of fools. It's annoying, man. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on the legend Kevin Samuels. This guy was great. His content, eye-opening. I think we have to give him his flowers and, make sure we keep the content alive. Guys, catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.